Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have a different kind of video for you all today. I'm currently on winter break and since I do not have school, I've been using my time to do some crafty and fun things. I thought it could be fun to film some snippets of what I get up to, so that's what you guys will see in today's video. I hope you enjoy. To get started, even when I'm not in school, I have to use my planner, so I'm planning out the tasks that I want to get done right now. It helps me to have a general idea of my goals for the day and keeps me much more organized. I just use a traveler's notebook and a insert that I've printed out. I believe it's from Paper and Cats back when they were in business. And I just write down all that I need to get done with little bullets, and then as I do them throughout the day, I'll check them off. The first thing on my to-do list is to make a birthday card for my grandma. This was the day of her birthday and I wanted to make her a special card that she can hopefully hold on to and look back on. To make it, I'm taking some paper from my Cozy Christmas kit and I'm folding it and trimming it down to make a trifold card. So I'll use some washi tape to take that piece that I am currently trimming down and attaching it as a trifold onto this card. After creating the base of the card, I take some pieces from my Christmas journaling must-haves kit to decorate it. What I like about this kit is its multi-purpose functionality. You can use it for really any kind of paper craft and not just journaling. So I took this one frame piece and stuck it to the front, and that's where I'll write like my happy birthday grandma. And then on the inside, I decided to take some vintage music paper and just line those like top 2/3 of the card. I wanted to leave the bottom third blank to have my family sign it, but I thought that it'd be nice to kind of line the other piece so it's not just that stark white. So now I'm just trimming off the excess of the music paper and then adding in some photos, some labels, some journal cards, and then also some other frame pieces, just providing a lot of spaces where I can add more writing, like notes to her, and then making it feel like a really nice special card. You can see a better look at the kit in the top left corner. It is currently available in my Etsy shop and I'll have it linked down below if you're interested. So I decided to also add a little bit of washi tape. This washi tape is from Peony in June, which I can also link down below. And I just added a couple little pieces of it around the pictures to make them stand out a little more and to add a little bit of decoration. And then the last step I'll do before I add like the written part is I'll add a couple of stickers. Spelled out the word happy with these gold foil stickers, which I kind of had to press down since they're not the most sticky of stickers. And then I'm just going to write the rest of the phrase, so happy birthday grandma. And I used my brush pens for this. I'm not the best at this like faux calligraphy style, but I did my best. I kind of go in and like make it look a little bit better, but I don't mind if my like downstrokes aren't quite, perfectly thick compared to my upstrokes. And then I use the harder nib to write out her name. And then add a little heart. And it's not at all centered, it's pretty imperfect, but I think that she'll like it nonetheless. And yep, so I just fold it up, and then the last step that I do is just add a little bit of twine, in which I wrap around the card just to keep it closed. And I think it just adds a cute little detail, like it's a little present for her, all wrapped up with string. And it's just a nice card, and she ended up really liking it, so it worked out really nicely. You see, after I completed her card, I just go into my planner and I check off that test, and then I look and see what I need to do next, which I decided to do some written journaling. So this is a spread that I put together, and sometimes I don't really get the time to do the written journaling like right after I finish the page. So in this case, I went back and I'm just adding in the last bits of like written pieces. So I write down kind of what I felt in the day, I annotate the photos and explain what's going on in them. I write down maybe any lists or like special things that I want to record or remember, and it's just that final detail for a page, and really makes it feel like an actual like journaling spread compared to just a scrapbook page. So here's a look at that spread that I put together. I didn't film a journal with me video. I was planning to, but then the lighting wasn't working out very well, so I just wanted to show you guys what I put together anyways, even though I wasn't able to film a process video for it. Clips from this video came from like quite a few days. You can see I did some Christmas cookie baking. I hung out with my family. We watched movies. There was a lot of different things that I wasn't able to record all of them on camera. But right now I'm just putting together some ephemera kits for a journal collection that I'm hoping to release in the new year. So one of my like second steps, or I guess like the last really creative part of a journal making and selling process for me, is putting together the ephemera kits. So I take a lot of scrapbook paper, vintage pieces, smaller like note paper, decorative elements, envelopes. You can see a lot of all of this, just different items that I think would be really useful for using your journal. And I collect them all together, and then I put them into some sort of envelope. You can see here one of the special items for these kits are these Quick Saver books. So those are vintage green stamp booklets, and I decided to include them in these journals. So just on the side, I wrote out a little of like essentially a SparkNotes version of my journal selling process. So I have to make the journal, and then I go and I make the extra goodies, which is the step that I'm on. So that means the ephemera kit, and then also the drawstring bag that you'll store the journal in. And then I go into the actual like listing and marketing portion of the journal. So it's a whole process. It takes a while, but I find it so fulfilling at the end when hopefully somebody actually gets to take this journal home. But I just compiled together all of these ephemera into this manila envelope, and then I'm going to do it for the other journal, and then I just sealed up these envelopes with a little bit of washi tape, and you can see kind of a sneak peek of the journals that will be coming in the new year and the kits that I matched up with them. So there's one journal, and then this is the other journal, and I picked two different washi tapes that I thought kind of went with the covers of the book, and that's what I sealed up the envelopes with.